Welcome back to Bike Beat, the channel where we break down motorcycles the way riders actually think about them. Today we're diving deep into one of the most respected and quietly legendary names in the adventure touring world, the 2026 Yamaha XT1200Z Super Ténéré. This is a motorcycle that has never chased trends or tried to win specsheet wars. Instead, it has built its reputation on balance, reliability, and real-world capability, and for 2026 Yamaha stays true to that core philosophy while refining the details that matter most to long-distance riders, overland travelers, and serious explorers who value function over flash. At the heart of the Super Ténéré sits its proven 1,199 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, a layout Yamaha has refined over many years of real-world use. For 2026, the engine continues to focus on strong, usable power rather than aggressive top-end numbers. Output remains around 110 horsepower, but what really defines this motor is its broad, flat torque curve. Power builds smoothly from low RPM and stays consistent across the rev range, making the bike incredibly easy to ride in all conditions. Whether you're cruising at highway speeds, overtaking traffic with a full load of luggage, or crawling along a rocky trail, the Super Ténéré delivers predictable, controllable performance. The 270-degree crankshaft gives the engine a V-twin-like character, improving rear-wheel traction and providing a pleasing, muscular exhaust note without excessive vibration or fatigue over long distances. On-road performance is where the Super Ténéré truly earns its reputation. It may not feel as aggressive as some newer, more performance-focused adventure bikes, but it excels at what most riders actually do, covering long distances comfortably and confidently. The bike feels stable and planted at speed, even when loaded with panniers and a passenger. One of its standout features is the shaft drive system, which remains a major selling point for long-term ownership. Shaft drive means minimal maintenance, no chain adjustments, no lubrication hassles on extended trips, and excellent durability. Yamaha has spent years refining this system, and on the 2026 model driveline response feels smooth and natural, even during low-speed riding or abrupt throttle changes. Suspension setup on the Super Ténéré strikes a careful balance between comfort and control. Fully adjustable front and rear suspension allows riders to tailor the bike to their weight, cargo, and riding style. The long-travel suspension easily absorbs potholes, broken pavement, and rough backroads, while still feeling composed during aggressive cornering or high-speed cruising. Yamaha's electronic suspension tuning is intentionally straightforward, avoiding overly complex menus and excessive settings. Adjustments are practical and effective, making the bike adaptable rather than intimidating, especially for riders who want to focus on riding instead of fiddling with electronics. Off-road, the Super Ténéré continues to prove why it deserves its adventure badge. Traction control can be adjusted or disabled entirely, riding modes allow the engine response to be tailored to conditions, and the ABS system includes off-road functionality for better control on loose surfaces. While it's not a lightweight dirt bike, the Super Ténéré is impressively manageable for a machine of its size. Its low center of gravity, helped by the engine layout and fuel placement, makes slow-speed maneuvers more confidence-inspiring than many riders expect. On gravel roads, fire trails, and mild technical terrain, the bike feels stable, predictable, and reassuring. Design-wise, Yamaha sticks with the Super Ténéré's purposeful and rugged aesthetic. For 2026, the bodywork receives subtle refinements, with sharper lines and improved aerodynamics, but it still looks like a serious tool built for travel rather than a showpiece. The tall stance, wide handlebars, and upright riding position emphasize control and comfort. The adjustable windscreen offers excellent wind protection on long highway stretches, significantly reducing rider fatigue. Details like robust crash bars, protective skid plates, and wide, grippy foot pegs highlight the bike's readiness for real-world adventure rather than showroom appeal. The cockpit has been updated to meet modern expectations while staying rider-focused. A full-color TFT display now provides clear, easy-to-read information including speed, gear position, fuel range, riding modes, and navigation prompts. The interface is intuitive and uncluttered, and the switchgear is designed to be used easily with gloved hands. Smartphone connectivity allows for navigation, music control, and ride data tracking, but it's integrated in a way that supports the ride rather than distracting from it. Heated grips are available or standard depending on trim, and cruise control comes included, transforming long highway stretches into relaxed, effortless rides. Combined with the generous fuel tank, the Super Ténéré offers excellent touring range, allowing riders to go farther between fuel stops and explore more remote areas with confidence. Durability is perhaps the Super Ténéré's greatest unique selling point. This is a motorcycle built to last. Owners regularly report extremely high mileage with minimal mechanical issues, and Yamaha's engineering philosophy for 2026 continues to prioritize longevity over extreme performance. The engine is understressed, the electronics are proven, and the overall build quality feels solid and trustworthy. It's the kind of bike you buy with the intention of keeping for years, not seasons. Safety is another area where Yamaha delivers quietly but effectively. The braking system offers strong, predictable stopping power, even when the bike is heavily loaded. Cornering ABS and traction control provide added confidence in poor weather or unpredictable road conditions. The electronic aids are well calibrated, enhancing safety without making the rider feel disconnected from the machine. Pricing for the 2026 Yamaha XT1200Z Super Ténéré is expected to land between $15,500 and $16,500, depending on trim and market. That positions it competitively in the large displacement adventure segment, especially considering standard features like shaft drive, cruise control, and Yamaha's reputation for reliability. When long-term ownership costs are factored in, the Super Ténéré often proves to be a smart, value-driven choice. What truly sets this bike apart is its character. In a segment filled with high-strung, tech-heavy machines, the Super Ténéré feels honest, calm, and dependable. It doesn't demand aggressive riding, but it's always capable when pushed. It encourages exploration, whether that means crossing continents, tackling forgotten backroads, or simply enjoying a comfortable daily commute. So who is the 2026 Yamaha XT1200Z Super Ténéré for? It's for riders who prioritize reliability over hype, comfort over flash, and real-world performance over bragging rights. It's for adventurers who want a motorcycle that will start every morning, handle whatever road lies ahead, and bring them home without drama. Yamaha has refined an already proven formula, and the result is a motorcycle that feels mature, capable, and ready for anything. That's our extended deep dive into the 2026 Yamaha Super Ténéré here on Bike Beat. If you're searching for an adventure bike built to last and designed to be ridden far and often, this one absolutely deserves a spot on your shortlist. Ride safe, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next one.